Have you ever had one of those days where sadness just takes over? Maybe something small triggered it, or maybe it came out of nowhere. Our culture often tells us to cheer up or stay positive, but what if I told you that sometimes it's okay, even healthy, to feel sad? Sadness is not a weakness, it's a sign of humanity. Sadness is not something we need to avoid or fix immediately. In fact, research shows that embracing sadness can lead to growth, resilience, and even a deeper understanding of ourselves. Today, let us explore why it's okay to feel sad and how sadness can serve a purpose in our lives. Let us start by looking at what sadness really is and why it's a natural, even necessary, part of being human. Sadness is a universal emotion, hardwired into our brains. Studies at the University of California, Berkeley, show that sadness activates specific regions of the brain, including the anterior cingulate cortex, which processes emotional pain. This response is your brain's way of signaling that something meaningful has happened, something worth paying attention to. Instead of suppressing sadness, recognizing it allows you to process your emotions and learn from them. So, the next time you feel sad, remind yourself, this is not a flaw. It's your mind and body working together to help you navigate life's challenges. One of sadness's most important roles is giving us time to reflect. Psychologists often refer to this as adaptive sadness. It's the kind of sadness that slows us down, encourages introspection, and helps us make sense of difficult experiences. Think about it, after a breakup or a setback at work, you might feel sad for days or even weeks. But during that time, you are processing what went wrong, what you learned, and what you want to do differently next time. Sadness can be a catalyst for growth and self-awareness. Sadness also has a way of connecting us. Studies from Stanford University show that when we share our feelings of sadness with others, it creates bonds and builds empathy. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. In moments of sadness, you might find someone who listens, who understands, and who offers comfort. These connections often deepen our relationships, making them more meaningful. Sadness, in this way, becomes a bridge to understanding and compassion. Life is not meant to be happy all the time. Just like the seasons, our emotions ebb and flow. Without sadness, we wouldn't fully appreciate joy. Experts agree that experiencing a range of emotions is key to mental health. Denying sadness or pretending it does not exist can actually lead to emotional burnout or anxiety. Embrace sadness as part of the balance. It's not the enemy of happiness, it's what makes happiness more vibrant and rewarding. Throughout history, some of the most beautiful art, music, and literature have been born out of sadness. When we are sad, we often turn inward, and that introspection can inspire creativity. Whether it's journaling, painting, or playing an instrument, expressing sadness can be a powerful outlet. It transforms your emotions into something tangible and meaningful. So, next time you feel sad, try channeling that energy into a creative project. You might be surprised by what you discover. Here's the thing about sadness, it's temporary. And every time you face it, you build resilience. You learn that it's okay to feel low sometimes because those moments do not last forever. Resilience is not about never feeling sad, it's about knowing that sadness does not define you. It's just one chapter in your story, and every chapter has a purpose. Sadness is not something to fear or avoid. It's a teacher, a guide, and a reminder of what it means to be human. When we allow ourselves to feel sad, we give ourselves the space to heal, reflect, and grow stronger. So, the next time you feel sadness creeping in, do not push it away. Sit with it, listen to it, and let it shape you into a more compassionate, resilient version of yourself. It's okay to feel sad. It's part of your story.